One hello and welcome to Visual Recreation, the essential video guide to wing FML each and every week. I'm your local movie buff, Andrew.
And I'm Joey, the strategy guy, and this week officially kicks off the summer movie scene with Adrift, Action Point, and Upgrade.
That's right, school is out for the summer, people. Yes. And the first movie we're going to be talking about this week is Adrift. Now, Adrift is about two sailors who, thanks to a hurricane, are left adrift in the middle of the sea while trying to travel from Tahiti to San Diego, and the whole movie is them trying to survive.
Yes, Adrift stars Shailene Woodley and Sam Claflin.
That's right, this movie is also directed by Balthazar Kummaker, who has directed such movies as Contraband, Two Guns, and Virgin Mountain.
What?
Yeah, no, that one's not really popular here in the States, but I just wanted to have an excuse to say Virgin Mountain on the show. Now, after saying all of that, will you come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with Adrift?
Or will you just leave it cast away?
Well said!
Now, Blumehouse is at it again with their new movie entitled Upgrade. Now, Upgrade is about a man who's been paralyzed, and he agrees to an experimental cure that gives him the uncanny powers to fight. Now, he uses these powers to seek revenge on the man who killed his wife.
That's right, this movie was directed and written by Leigh Whannell, who has had his hand in such movie franchises as Saw and Insidious.
Yes, so will Upgrade beat up the box office this weekend?
Or will it be downgraded? Meow, 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 meow. Now, the final movie that we're going to be talking about this week is Action Point. Now, Action Point is all about this theme park owner and whatever he'll do to bring more people into his theme park after another bigger corporation theme park moves in right across the way.
Yes, so you better put on your helmets for this one because this movie stars Johnny Knoxville, Bridget Lundy Payne, and Chris Pontius.
That's right. Fun fact, Johnny Knoxville also helped co-write this movie.
Really?
Yep. That's
now,
true.
In honor of this week's movie, Action Point, I've developed a little game to play, Drew. And to challenge you with this game that I like to call Guess What's Next? Action Theme Park Edition. In this game, I'm going to be showing a video clip on the laptop for Drew to see. I'm going to pause it at a certain point, and then he's going to have to tell us what happens next. Now, you can play along at home. I'll give multiple choice answers, A, B, C, and D.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Little kids. That was a pause?
So that's where we pause the video.
You're pausing it there?
Yes. So, what happens next on this kid coaster? Is it A, the coaster just stops?
Mm-hmm.
Is it B, the coaster splits in half and then catches up with the back of itself?
Whoa.
Is it C, it just falls off the tracks? Or D, is it discontinued because the adults on the ride are having way too much fun?
I hope it's not falling off the tracks. That is scary.
That would be really scary.
Even though it's like a little kiddie run. I think I'm going to go with B because it seems super specific.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens.
Oh! Dang!
And you were right. The correct answer was B.
It's not supposed to spark like that.
It's not supposed to work like that.
Oh my gosh. All right. One for one. How many am I supposed to get right?
That's right. So it's best 3 out of 5. So
3 out of 5.
That's right. So if you can get 3 correct, I have a prize for you.
Okay, cool.
And 1 for 1. Here we go.
Alright, this guy looks like he's... Okay. Oh, wind sailing. Oh, he doesn't...
Righteous!
Alright, so...
What did he yell?
He screams, this paraglider screams out, righteous! Just before A, does he do a righteous front flip?
Okay.
B, does he have a righteous takeoff? C, does he have a righteous face plant? Or D, the glider cables break. If I can say that. The glider cables break.
I don't think it's going to be a front flip or a back flip or whatever. But I do think it could be either the cables breaking or a face plant. But what if the cables break and he does a face plant? You know what? I'm just going to go with D.
You're going with D.
I'm going to go with D, the cables break.
Let's see what happens next.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Come on! No! I ran.
The correct answer was C, a righteous face plant into the ground.
Righteous! That was scary at one point. I just love the come on. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Potty mouth.
Alright, yeah. So, is it A, he does a spin move around the corner here?
Okay.
B, does he fly off the side completely? Or C, does he hit the wall and just stop? Or D, does he lose his pants?
I hope it's not D. Or do I? No, I definitely don't hope it's D. I think Mr. Potty Mouth, if I learned anything from Action Point from the trailer, Giant Knoxville flies off the side, so I'm thinking you went with that one. So I think he's gonna fly off the side.
Alright, let's take a look.
Come on, guys. Oh!
You're correct. You are correct.
That is scary stuff.
That is scary. I don't know how steep that mountain was, but he
Yeah,
completely went
that
over
was
the
on a
side.
mountain. That didn't look like it wasn't even in a theme park. Like,
Alright, so this is a roller coaster clip. Alright,
all
here
right.
we go.
1, 2.
I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this. No, give me off. I don't want to do it. We gotta go home. You're always pushing me to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh my god, I want to.
So, the whole time he's screaming, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. The girl is like, don't worry, it's fun. He says, I wanna, and I pause it there. So, is it A, does he want to throw up?
Okay.
B, does he want to punch someone? C, does he want to break up with his girlfriend? Or D, does he want to jump out?
I don't think he wants to jump out.
Okay.
Let's just be honest with that. First of all, I just want to say that I'm this guy on roller coasters. I freak out. Even on little kiddie ones, I freak out a little bit. Personally, I always say I'm going to punch somebody.
Uh-huh.
And it's not pretty, and I never do it. So I kind of want to say that, but I also think it's super funny when they always say they're going to break up with each other.
Okay.
So I want to see them say, I want to break up with you.
Okay.
So I'm going to say break up.
So, we're looking at C, he wants to break up with his girlfriend. Let's
This is for, if I get this, I win.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I want to break up. I want to break up.
That was great.
So you were right, and so you've already won the prize. You got 3 right.
Yeah.
But I got one last clip for you. Are you ready for it?
I think so. I just wanted to say how funny that was. That was great.
If you will not turn to the dark side, right? She will. Activate!
Alright, so Darth Vader says, if you will not turn to the dark side, then she will. And then he says, activate. So what happens next after she activates her lightsaber? Is it A, does she turn to the dark side? Is it B, does she hit Vader in the face with the lightsaber? Is it C, she drops her lightsaber and runs away? Or D, does she fight Vader and then take on the stormtroopers as well?
Ooh. Yeah, I really want to see D. Yeah, I really want to see D. Yeah, I really want to see D.
Oh my.
I'm gonna say that she hits him in the face. I think that one.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer. I already won, so
You already won.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with it.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens.
See what happens.
Yes, now, President, let's go there. What's happening? Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Oh, it's funny. Oh, really? I don't see the Sith Academy anywhere over here.
So she joins the dark side.
She joins the dark side. She
Oh my
kneels
gosh.
down to offer up her service to be a dark side knight or apprentice or whatever. Here is your prize. I know you collect some pop vinyls,
Whoa!
so
Whoa, what is this?
there you
Kevin
go.
Kiermaier?
Yeah, Kevin Kiermaier of the Tampa Bay Rays,
Whoa.
dressed up as Han Solo.
That is awesome. Did you get this at the Rays game?
I did get that at the Rays game.
Were they selling them?
No, they were free.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is like the best free thing ever.
Yeah, it is.
Back when I used to go to Marlins games, they would like have free ball day or whatever. It's like, and not like free ball day, but
Well, that's the Marlins we're talking about.
time for this week's Food for Thought. Joey, would you like to start things off with an
Yeah.
appetizer for us?
Absolutely. So my first possible pick this week, I'm looking at 3 showings of Adrift, followed by 5 showings of Upgrade. You know, get those new movies in there.
That's not bad. For my first possible pick, though, I have 1 solo and 7 upgrades. Really, if Upgrade gets the BP this weekend, I think that's the best possible pick you could do.
Yeah, sounds good. Now, my next possible pick, I'm leaning heavily on Johnny Knoxville because I'm liking that action point. So I'm going to put in 6 action points followed by 2 upgrades.
Wow, that's really risky, putting it all on the old Knoxville.
That's right.
But for my final possible pick of this weekend, you could do 1 Deadpool 2, 2 Avengers Infinity Wars, and 5 upgrades. But that's our picks. And let's go on to the question of the week, which we posed to you last week. What was your favorite theme park moment? And Joey, do you want to share our first story with us?
Sure. So at Plexi wrote in with a great story about their experience at a theme park. I'll try to summarize it a little bit. You can check out the full article in the chatter. But at Plexi was at a theme park, ready to ride a roller coaster, and they were wearing their favorite hat. And everyone should know that you don't need to wear a hat on a roller coaster, especially if it's doing loops and stuff, because guess what? At Plexi's hat flew off their head. Could be gone forever, right? So the roller coaster ends, and they were at Plexi was tapped on the back. Lo and behold, the person behind them caught the hat, and it wasn't gone forever.
Now that's some reflexes.
Yeah, great story.
Yeah, really great story. And at Citizen Bing gave us a great story about when they were 6 years old. They took a family vacation to Six Flags in Dallas, and they went to the gift shop, of course, like all families do. And at Citizen Bing actually found a book from a book series that a mom wouldn't let them read.
Really?
Yeah, we all have those growing up. And Citizen Bing knew that they couldn't buy the book. So they decided to read it in the store, and they had to read the whole thing from beginning to end. So they burrowed themselves in a little shelf area, read the whole book, and as Citizen Bane got out, put the book back, started walking out of the gift shop, when all of a sudden the cashier was like, "Hey, is your name at Citizen Bane?" And as Citizen Bane was like, "Indeed, it is." And that's when the cashier went right to the phone, dialed the police, the intercom, the whole mainframe. Come to find out, Citizen Bane's mom called the police, said that her child was missing, and there was cops combing Six Flags Dallas everywhere. And the cop actually told everybody that if they didn't find Citizen Bane within a half an hour, they were going to issue an Amber Alert.
We're just reading a book.
Yeah. Wow. How insane would that have been if you were in a theme park and all that was just going down?
That would be pretty crazy.
But thank you for everybody who answered our poll. And for our next question for this week coming up in honor of Ocean's 8, we ask you, plain and simple, what is your favorite heist movie?
Yes, so be sure to check that out. And if you're new to the channel, check out the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do. Click it right down there. And if you want to check out our top 10 of the box office, our prediction estimate video, click there. And click right over here for a funny FML moment. And as always, sometimes
you gotta risk it to get that biscuit.